I'd like to talk about journalistic standards. I feel that they have fallen. I think that Walter Cronkite would probably turn over in his grave. It's not the same world. We're not journalists anymore. We're something completely different. And media is changing so much that television doesn't even really play a role anymore. Now the internet plays a role. And not only that, now our phone plays a role. We watch more videos on our phones than we do on a television set. So there's a lot that's going on right this minute that's constantly evolving and changing the way we think of media. And that means journalistic standards are going way, way down. There are so many ways to create disinformation on the internet and beyond that who knows what's real journalism anymore. However, to talk about subjectivity versus objectivity, I think it's fair to say that even in the old school days of journalism, we still infuse subjectivity. How could we not? By who we select to interview. By making that one choice, we're making a subjective choice. By deciding what stays on the edit room floor and what goes into the story, that's a subjective choice too. So I always had a hard time trying to understand what people meant when they say, are you objective? I think we're as objective, that is, true journalists, are as objective as they can be. Now, the kind of storytelling I do now isn't predicated upon right or wrong. Did you include all of these all of these political factions when doing this story? The kind of stories I do now celebrate the creative spirit. And so there's a lot more latitude. And it's a form of journalism, but it isn't the kind that relies upon subjective or objective reporting in the way that a network story about the latest political story